It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's a magical time of the year, and we love our jazz standards at this time of the year, and I've got some magic to help you with your brain and your fingers to get this mastered. You're going to be focusing on 2 fingers and 2 strings. So this chord progression happens, I don't know, like 13 times in the song. It happens a lot. Let me show you how thinking about 2 fingers and 2 strings can help you learn some chord progressions in this. First of all, you start off with a D. And our 2 fingers are set here in the 2nd fret on the G and the E string. Then we're going to pick up our ring finger on the B string, and so just leaving those 2 fingers in place. So you're going D, pick it up, and you just have those 2 fingers. Pick up those 2 fingers, and you have E minor 7, and then take those 2 fingers and move them to your D and B strings. So a string closer to your face for both of them. Let's just try that really slowly. I'm just doing a down strum with my thumb. This is in 3/4 time, so I'm just doing a single down strum on 1. Keep it nice and slowly. I'll talk it through. Ready? Begin. And it's D, B minor 7, E minor 7, A 7, D, and B minor 7, E minor 7, and A 7, D, A7, D, B minor 7, E minor 7, and A. Get good and comfy with that. Then we do a little variation on that. You start with an E minor 7, go to an A7, and then a D, and then a D7. Well, the D to D7 can be a little challenging, so I would say just practice that first. The thing that's challenging for it is you're still using 2 fingers, 2 strings, but in order to make it a 7, I have to switch which 2 fingers I am playing on those 2 strings. So just maybe practicing, using your eyes to look, that it's always very helpful, and going D, D7. So just keeping your focus right there, and just, let your index finger lead the way, where you go D, D7. Get your nice hot beverage or cold beverage, and just go back and forth with that, for a couple minutes, just relaxing. And just going back and forth. No stress, and you create a pathway from your head, who's already got it figured out, to your hands that are, running a little bit behind on the information highway. Putting that new chord progression together, starting with all open strings, but hovering your 2 fingers over the 2 strings closer to your face, your D and your B string. So hover, and here we go. E minor 7, A7, D, and D7. So just paying attention to those 2 fingers, 2 strings, hover, put them down, move them closer to the floor and add a finger, and then switch everything around to get that index finger on the B string. Let's put it together with that other chord progression. We'll do that first chord progression twice, and then move into this one. 1, 2, 3, ready, begin. D, B minor 7, E minor 7, and A7, D, B minor 7, E minor 7, A7, E minor 7, A7, D, and D7. Just like that. And feel free to pause, use speed controls, whatever you need to do in order to master that, because that will get you through so much of the song. But wait, there's a little bit more. Oh, there's is a G sharp diminished 7? What a pesky looking chord. Well, it's not that hard. And it comes on the heels of a G. So we play 2 Gs, and it's a 2-finger, 2-string chord like the E minor 7, but you move everything up to the 1st fret. It's one of those snidely whiplash chords. Did anybody ever watch that cartoon? So you're going G, and then put your E minor 7 up on the 1st fret to get that G sharp diminished 7. Practice that a few times. Ready? Begin. And it's G, and G sharp diminished 7 again. Then it goes back to our regular chord progression. Let's do the whole first verse. 1, 2, 3, and da da da. B minor 7, E minor 7, A7, D. B minor 7, E minor 7, A. With a E minor 7, A7, D, and D7, and a G, and a G sharp diminished, and a D, B minor 7, E minor 7, A7, D, E minor 7, A7. I'm hoping that you're feeling that you're confident in the knowledge that you can put this together. You know, just having that confidence that, okay, your brain's got it figured out, and you know that you can send that message to your fingers, and it just may take some time, because, you know, I don't just learn these things like that. I have to work on it. But we do that whole first verse again, but we're going to tag on a different ending. At the very end of the second verse, we are going to do our D7, 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 and another 2-finger, 2-string alteration where you pick these up and you move them to your D and G string. So you have D7, 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 A minor, and D7. So again, 2 fingers, 2 strings on the 2nd fret. Let's try this second verse together. 1, 2, 3, ready? E minor 7, A7, D, B minor 7, E minor 7. With those E minor 7, A7, D and D7, and G and a G, G sharp diminished 7, and a D, B minor 7, E minor 7, A7, D7, D7, A minor 7, D7, and that sets us up for the bridge. The bridge starts out really nice and easy, but you know, we got to get to those scary ghost stories. In the bridge, we have 2 new chords introduced to the mix, and they don't neatly follow that 2-finger, 2-string rule. The first one is G minor. I play it like a barred chord using my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the bottom 3 strings. Oh, it's a nice, delicious sound. But there are 2 other ways that you could finger it. You could finger it using your index finger and using the bar again. You could finger it like an A chord on the baritone with 3 fingers and 1, 2, 3 on the bottom 3 strings like that. The reason I use my ring finger is because the next chord is a D minor 7, and I want these 2 fingers ready to go. So the D minor 7, I use my index finger on both the B and the E string, 1st fret, then I reach over with my middle finger to the 2nd fret of the I think they're the G string. And you may just need to practice that back and forth. I know I did when I was first learning this. You know, this isn't a new combination for me now, but it was. And I just had to practice so that my mind knew what to do, but getting the message to my fingers. Let's do the bridge together, just the chords, when you're ready. Keeping it nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, here we go. G, G, and a D. D and an E minor 7, A7, D. Here it comes, and a G minor, and a D minor 7, and a G minor, E minor 7, A7, E minor 7, A7. So, repeat this as many times as possible. I don't expect you to get it on the first time. I wouldn't expect it of myself. I don't expect it of you. Well, it's a time of gratitude, and I want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed to my channel. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing, and even better, leave me a comment. I love reading the comments and hearing about your ukulele journey. Let me know, do you have a favorite cover of this song? I know I do, Johnny Mathis. So let me know that in the comments, and I respond to the comments as well. Give this a like. Really appreciate that. And if you'd like to support me financially, please do so on Patreon, because you have great rewards on Patreon, like the chord chart that has all this information in it. Let's do a play along. Your starting vocal pitch is an F sharp. It's 1, 2, ready, begin. It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time, yes, the most wonderful time, oh, the most wonderful time of the year. Well, I would love to hear from you. Let me know how you did on this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I have a whole Christmas playlist, and I'm getting more and more baritone content out there in addition to the regular ukulele. Oh, and speaking of regular ukulele, I have a tutorial for this as well on the regular ukulele. Take care and have a Merry Christmas.